I'm Carl from Blackpool, obviously, and we're out doing a challenge today that we set just before the last show that we recorded last week. And, well, this is the challenge, basically. Play tape.
You know, next week I'm off, so I need something to do. I might go and visit some Apple stores or something. I don't know, just have a wander.
Which ones haven't you been to in London?
Oh, there's a few, actually. I haven't been to Bromley, ever, because I don't live down there. Kingston, nope. I've never actually been to the one in Watford, or White City.
I'll tell you what would be good.
What's that?
Try and visit them all in one day.
All the Apple stores in London in one day.
Yeah, it's got to be doable.
Using only public transport, of course.
But they're miles apart.
You need the Mission Impossible music now.
Oh, dear. I am intrigued.
Surely there's an app for that.
If anyone knows what the way around London, it's you.
Well, me and Citymapper. But yes, maybe. Maybe. Sounds good.
I bet no one's ever done it, you know, and now you're starting a YouTube career, you should you video it, because we need evidence anyway. If you videoed it, I bet it'd be a popular little video, that. Every Apple store inside the M25 ring by public transport.
That's a cracking idea.
So there you go, that's the challenge, and we are here at Stratford, where we're going to start at the first station. So we're going to plan to do Stratford, Bromley, Kingston, White City, Wembley, Brent Cross, Regent Street, and then Covent Garden. So 8 different stores that we plan to get to. We're going to see if we can do it all in one day using public transport, the tube, the train, and maybe some buses, and let's go and see if it can be done. We're not sure. Let's find out. Right, so there's the store in the background, the first one, Stratford. This is the one I normally go to whenever I have a problem, because it's fairly close to me. And it's the one they've always given me good service at, and it works really well. It's not the biggest of stores, as you'll see in a minute, but it's here in the Stratford Westfield shopping centre, and it's quite a good one. Like I say, friendly staff most of the time, all the time in fact, as far as I've encountered. But anyway, let's go inside and have a look. I might have picked the worst day to do this on. It is absolutely stinkingly hot today and I'm melting, and we've just done the first one. But going to keep on. We're going to head now to Bromley and see what's going on down there. I've never been to the Bromley store before. I know Dean has, so it's be interesting to see if I can figure out where it is. So let's go. Okay, so we had a bit of a change because Citymapper said to get to our next place we had to go to Oxford Circus, so we're going to go into the Regent Street store first as well. Since it's right here at Oxford Circus, I thought we'd take this one in and get it out of the way. So this is the Regent Street store. This was their the flagship store, I think, when they came to London originally. It was recently shut down for ages and ages and refurbished under Angela's direction back in the day. And now it's like 2 stories. Go upstairs, you've got all the little sessions going on up there. It's got a massive screen that you can sit in front and take little sessions, which are quite fun. And it's got loads of stuff lined out on the floors and up the sides and on the walls. And it's got the new watch display stuff as well, which is interesting. So you can mix bands and things like that. So it's quite good, actually. It should be. It's one of their flags. It is the flagship store. So well done. So we come up Victoria and we're now going to get on this train goes to Ramsgate and we're going to get off at Bromley South and then walk to the place from there. So I've already lost my cameraman twice today so far. We've only done 3 stops, so so let's see how the rest of the day gets on. It's not a good start so far, but we got water. Try and get some tea later on maybe, I don't know. But God, it's hot. It is hot. Right, so we've just got to Bromley South. I think the Bentall's, wherever the place, Bromley Glades is up this way, where the store is. So let's go up. So that's Bromley South, so that's 3 now we've got in. That's a fairly standard one as well, just like Stratford really. Big open thing, Genius bar at the back, stuff down the sides, watch tables in the middle, phones and iPods and Macs down the sides is pretty standard stuff. Nice selection of some nice accessories, that's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, pretty good store. And now we've got the longest trip of the day. We've got to get from Bromley South to Kingston somehow. And that's going to be a nightmare, so let's go and do that right now. So our next one, which is probably the longest one of the day, you've got to go from here, Bromley South, you've got to catch a train going to Victoria, get off at Brixton, then change the Victoria Tube line to Vauxhall, which is 2 stops in Brixton, and then we got to get off there to Vauxhall, and then we got to get on a train to Kingston. Bloody nightmare. Anyway, let's see if we can do that. So it's running up to 32 degrees today, so it's currently 29, and I just feel like I'm melting. So we finally made it to Kingston after the delays, and there it is, there's the store in the Bentall Centre. So we're just going to head on over there to have a look. It looks like a typical mall type layout, but we're going to have a look because I've never been to this one before, so let's go and check it out. So we've just done Kingston and now we're heading back into London to head out and do White City. And I'm still burning up. Sweating like you wouldn't believe. So we finally made it to White City, Westfield, or Westfield White City, whatever one it is. And there's a store up there. Couldn't find it at first, it was well hidden as far. I came in the other way once. This is an amazing store, mall thing. Like Tiffany's, all high-end brand, you know, high-end sound stuff. We've got Tesla over there as well as all these flashy cars here. But we're going to go up and look at the Apple store right now. So we've just done White City, so that's 5 now off the list. We've got 3 left, Watford, Brent Cross, and then finally we're going to finish off hopefully at Covent Garden. So now we're going to figure out how the hell we get from White City to Watford. I think it's the overground, but we've got to find out. So let's go to Watford. Right, it's now 4:30. That was the slowest train ever from White City. So we might be behind times a little bit here. So we've now got to try and find the shopping centre because it's about a 15-minute walk that way, I think. So that's our next task. So let's get on it. Watford now done. This is Steve's one. Well, not his store, but this is the one that's nearby. His place is just down the road a little way there. But I've never been to this one before, but it's huge. It's a really wide store, pretty airy, comfortable. Genius bar along the back, just like all the other ones. All the tables laid out, loads of watches, loads of iPads, loads of Macs, got a lot. And it's a roomy one. It's one of the biggest ones I've seen today, and it's quite airy and lovely. So that's the 3rd from last one. We've now got Brent Cross to do, and then we're going to finish hopefully in Covent Garden, and we're going to hopefully have enough time to do that. So now we've got to figure out how to get to Brent Cross, which is not as easy as it should be, because I think we've got to use a bus somewhere along the line here. So we're going to head off now and try and figure out how to get to Brent Cross, okay? So at least we're going to leave from Watford High Street, which is a lot closer than Watford Junction. And we're going to get a train down to Stonebridge, and then we're going to get on a bus around the Brent Cross during the middle of rush hour. So that will be fun. So as you can see, we made it at Brent Cross. We survived the bus trip, which was absolutely rammed, but it did get us here on the allotted time, so that was weird, even of all the traffic. Anyway, so there's Brent Cross, much wider, but not as deep as the other stores that we've been to. This is one I've been to. This is one where I bought my phone when they couldn't work out what the hell was going wrong with it, and they couldn't figure it out either, so they gave me a new phone. That was about generation iPhone 4, I believe. Anyway, with this one done, we're on to one more. So once we come out of here, we just got to get on, I think it's the Northern Line into London, and we'll be at Covent Garden, the very last one. It's just coming up to 6 p.m, and I think, unless anything untoward goes on, we're going to make it. So now we got to walk. We got to walk to the Brent Cross underground. I didn't know Brent Cross had an underground. We got to get on the Northern Line, and then that will take us to Leicester Square, and that's just round the corner, 5-minute walk from Covent Garden, and that's it. We're done. So all we got to do now is find where Brent Cross station is, because I got a vague idea it's that way. So we found Brent Cross station after the low bridge and everything that you've probably seen already. We've got to catch the train here, which is just coming, I think. And we're going to go to Piccadilly Circus, and then we're going to walk to Covent Garden, and that'll be the final stop. And we should do it within 30 minutes of closing, I hope. So I am shattered. Okay, so we finally got here through all 8 stores to finish up at Covent Garden, and I am shattered. So as soon as we walk through those doors, that's it. So Dean, Alan and Steve, I did your challenge. Now I can't wait to give you a challenge at some point in the future. But there you go. It was a fun day, even though I'm exhausted. The heat today was incredible. We're not used to this kind of weather in London, so I'm suffering a bit. But got round to them all. It just goes to prove anyone in London can get to these stores quite easily. They're all really stocked well. They're already like full of personnel and everything. And so we're going to go in a few shots inside just to prove that we've been there, and then we're calling it a day and heading for the pub. So I'll see you then.